That was with Invictus Gymnastics. We're going to discuss how to connect your bar muscle ups. This is a really important thing to start to think about even before you get to the bar muscle up, because really this does apply to a lot of other movements such as butterfly chest bars or ring muscle ups, and it really is about slack and removing slack. The way that you should try to remove slack from your body should always be from the top down, meaning from the equipment, the rings or the bar, downward. So in which case, if I were bent up in every joint that I've got in my body, it should be my elbows that straighten first, then my shoulders, and then my spine, and then my hips, eventually my knees. So starting from the top, working our way down, eliminates the amount of shock that we will feel at the bottom of the swing or the drop. Coming down from the top of the bar muscle up is the same thing, but what we need to do is we have to be able to adjust the amount of slack that we have throughout the movement to kind of guide it into the position where once you come down from the top, you extend in the right place. I know that sounds complicated. It's really not so much. From the top of the bar muscle up, in full support, front support, when you come down, what you want to try to do is just get your body away from the bar. That doesn't mean pushing back away from the bar necessarily. Now, this does depend on how big of a kipping swing you like to do. But we'll say for the example right now that when we come down from the top, we're going to try to keep a short kipping swing. What that means is that when I get beneath the bar, I need to have straight arms, extended shoulders, and I'm going to continue holding my knees up in front. That's going to kind of look like a tucked hang position. When I come down, I am going to have my arms bent and then continually release them into the forward swing. And then once I establish my target reach swing is a good time to open, I will release my legs and then go into the movement. So here's what it looks like. That was a lot of words for just a little action, but we'll do a pullover to get up here, and to come down, I'm going to bend and then reach. So I'm bending the elbows, straighten out, and then back up. If you need a larger kipping swing, you're not going to keep your knees up and your hips under the bar just as much. You're going to push back away from the bar a little bit more than what you did here. In gymnastics, we call this a cast. From a bar, bending and then pushing away from the bar is considered casting. Normally in gymnastics, you'll see them cast to a full handstand. We're just doing a little baby version of this thing and getting a tiny push off, trying to get a straight line from our hands to our hips while we're still behind the bar, and then releasing our legs beneath the bar to get that medium kipping swing. So there you can see that I was pushing back just a little bit before descending, still controlling the movement. It's a little bit of an eccentric pull-up coming down, but then you release your legs. It's a nice, smooth swing. If I were to drop and push away with straight arms, there's a good chance I'm going to have way too much swing, maybe even peel off the bar and fly off. Don't do that. Stay on the bar, be safe, control the movement, but still go with the flow and make sure everything feels soft and smooth through the bottom of the swing.